I'm Miss Dani from the Pleasant Hills Public Library, and welcome to our October virtual family PJ Storytime. So today we're going to learn all about bats. But before we can do that, let's start with our hello song. Are you ready? Make sure you have a lot of room so you don't bump into anybody. Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Very good, let's clap our hands. Hello everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands today. Terrific, let's stomp those feet. Hello everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Hello everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet today. Very good. Now, do you think we can stomp our feet super fast? Yeah? You do? All right, let's try it on the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Fast! Woo! Freeze! That was crazy fast! Now, let's do the opposite. What is the opposite of fast? You're right, it's slow. So let's go slow motion. Very good. And now, let's try doing big and loud. All right, so last time we counted up to 3. This time we're going to count down from 3. Are you ready, friends? 3, 2, 1. Big and loud! Whoa! Freeze! That was really loud. I could hear you all the way over here. Whew. So now, let's do the opposite. What is the opposite of big and loud? Do you know? That's right, small and quiet. So let's do some tiptoe stomping. Very good. Now, before we get to our stories, friends, I'd like to share a little bit of factual information with you about bats. Bats are the only flying mammals in the world. Their wings are an extension of their skin. In fact, their wing structure is similar to our hands. Bats use echolocation when they're in the air, similar to dolphins and whales in water. They send out a noise and wait for the sound waves to echo or bounce back. If nothing bounces back, it shows them that it's safe to keep flying forward. Using the echolocation, they can also tell how far away something is by the speed the sound waves return to them. Bats live in large groups called colonies and prefer dark places like caves, dead trees, crevices in rocks, and even sometimes people's homes. Bats hang upside down because they can't stand upright. They have a very small pelvic area. They hang upside down almost all of the time, including when they are socializing, drinking, and even when they're eating. Speaking of eating, bats typically eat one of 3 things: insects, fruit, and a couple special bats known as vampire bats eat blood. Believe it or not, there are over 1,000 different bat species in the world. In fact, there are more species of bats than any other mammal. Here in Pennsylvania, we have 9 common species of bats and 1 rare species of bats: the little brown bat, northern long-eared bat, Indiana bat, small-footed bat, silver-haired bat, tri-colored bat, big brown bat, red bat, and the hoary bat are all commonly found in Pennsylvania. The evening bat is a rare sighting indeed. Bats really are fascinating creatures. So let's dive in to learning more about bats with this fun and factual book. It features really neat photographs of real bats from around the world. This is all about bats, written by Karen Jenner and read today with permission of Penguin Random House. Look at that silly bat. Bats fly, the sun sets, it is nighttime, and bats fly through the skies. Bat wings. There are many kinds of bats. They all have webbed wings and furry bodies. So you can see here are the wings, and these are their bones, and they're covered in fur. In the dark, bats squeak. Can you squeak? Squeak, 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 squeak. They hear the sound of the squeak, and it helps them to find their way in the dark. Look how big this bat's ears are. I bet he has very good hearing. Upside down. Bats can hang upside down, and they hold on with their claws. Here are the claws. Here are his teeth. And there is his eye. Oh, baby bats. Baby bats are called pups. This bat mother wraps her wings around her pup. She's given him a great big hug. Food for bats. At night, bats fly around and look for food. Bats eat fruit or catch insects. Flying home. In the morning, the bats fly home to sleep. Homes for bats. Some bats find homes in old buildings. Some bats live high up in the trees. Whoa, look at all those bats. That's crazy. Bat cave. These bats live together in a big bat cave. Shh, they are sleeping. Good night, bats. And now let's do a fun little rhyme about some bats who wake up and go look for food. How many bats do we have, friends? Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little bats were trying to behave. They hung by their feet upside down in a cave. They slept all day until the fading of the light, till one woke up, said, "I'm hungry," and flew off into the night. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little bats were trying to behave. They hung by their feet upside down in the cave. They slept all day until the fading of the light, till one woke up, said, "I'm hungry," and flew off into the night. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 little bats were trying to behave. They hung by their feet upside down in a cave. They slept all day until the fading of the light, till one woke up, whoa, said, "I'm hungry," and flew off into the night. How many are left? 1, 2. 2 little bats are trying to behave. They hung by their feet upside down in a cave. They slept all day until the fading of the light, till one woke up, said, "I'm hungry," and flew off into the night. How many bats are left? Just 1. 1 little bat was trying to behave. It hung by its feet upside down in a cave. It slept all day until the fading of the light. Then it woke up, said, "I'm hungry," and flew off into the night. Our next story is a fun one that's part of a series, so if you enjoy this one, I recommend that you check out the others. This is Bats at the Library, written and illustrated by Brian Lies and read today with permission of Houghton Mifflin Harcourt Publishing. Another inky evening's here. The air is cool and calm and clear. We've feasted, fluttered, swooped, and soared, and yet we're still a little bored. All this sameness leaves us blue and makes us ache for something new. Then word spreads quickly from afar. A window has been left ajar. Can it be true? Oh, can it be? Yes! Bat night at the library! The sky is lively as we race together towards our favorite place. Eager wings beat autumn air. Look, that's it. We're almost there. Then squeezed together wing to wing, we rocket through the opening. We've waited for this night all year, but this is it. At last, we're here. For most old bats, this isn't new. They've got lots of things to do. They flutter off and lose themselves among the books lined up on the shelves. Other bats in munchy moods will study guides to fancy foods or hang out by a lamp instead to talk about the books they've read. But little bats will have to learn the reason that we must return. The ones who haven't come before have no idea what's in store. Some of them will drift away and figure out a game to play, like shaping shadows on the wall or wingtip tag around the hall. Ooh, that's kind of a scary shadow, huh? Well, this big box is loads of fun, blasting brighter than the sun. Instead of copying books from shelves, we can duplicate ourselves. Doesn't matter where you look, there's nothing like a pop-up book. The fountain's water's nice and cool and makes a splendid swimming pool. Please keep it down. You must behave. This library is not your cave. It's hard to settle down and read when life flits by at a dizzy speed, but story time is just the thing to rest a play-exhausted wing. And if we listen, we will hear some distant voices drawing near. Louder, louder, louder still. They coax and pull us in until everyone, old bat or pup, has been completely swallowed up and lives inside a book instead of simply hearing something read. Imagining themselves in the book. Breathless, lost within the tale, no one sees the sky grow pale. What is that light? A lamp? The moon? Oh, our bookish feast can't end so soon. It feels as though we've just begun, but now we leave our books half done. Through the window into sky, it's much too late, we've got to fly. But maybe a librarian will give us bats this chance again and leave a window open wide to let us share the world inside. For now, we'll dream of things we've read, a universe inside each head. Every evening, one and all, we'll listen for that late night call. Can it be true? Oh, can it be? Yes! Bat night at the library. And now let's do another fun bat rhyme that has us counting down from 5 to 0. 5 black bats ready to soar. One stayed behind, and now there are 4. 4 black bats hanging from a tree. One fell down, oops, and now there are 3. 3 black bats wondering what to do. One flew away, and now there's just 2. 2 black bats sitting in the sun. One fell asleep, leaving only 1. 1 lonesome bat with no place to go when hiding in a cave. And now there are 0. Let's bring our bats back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoops. All right, friends, I hope you've enjoyed our stories and rhymes today. And now we're going to talk just a little bit about the craft that goes along with this story time. We have a lovely take-home kit that you can pick up here at the library in our parking lot while supplies last. It includes 2 straws, a cutout of a bat, and instruction sheets. Now, if you can't get our kit, that's okay. You can probably duplicate this craft using straws you have at home and paper that you cut out to look like a bat. So now let's learn how to make our flapping wing bat. So once you get your kit, the first thing you're going to want to do is to color and then cut out your bat. The next thing you're going to do is to kind of fold them all over, but not all the way to make a crease. Use some scissors and make a slit in his tummy. Next, you're going to take the skinnier straw and you are going to cut a slit in it about 1 inch long. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can repeat it on the other side to make it a little easier. And then you're going to push it through that hole. This is trickier than it looks, but I believe in you, friends. Pull the slits to either side and tape. Tape works a lot better than glue because it's hard to glue plastic down to paper. Trust me, I've tried. So once that's done, make sure to only tape down the edges. You're going to take your thicker straw and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut a slit, this time a little bit bigger, like so. And then you're going to slide that over the skinny straw. And we're going to pull out those slits as best we can. And we're going to only tape down the very edges. Once it's all taped, it should look kind of like this. Now, to get your bat to flap, what you're going to do is push and pull on that thinner straw, and away he flies. If you make a flapping winged bat, we would love to see the completed project. You can post it as a comment to this video, email it to pleasanthills@einetwork.net, or post it on our special Facebook group, Pleasant Hills Library Virtual Programming. Well, my friends, I've really enjoyed this virtual time we've had together, but now it's time to sing our goodbye song. So look around and find someone or something to hug. Are you ready? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good night, friends. I hope you have sweet dreams. Bye.